someone gained access to my account, and they had fun for a short period of time before Twitter shut it down. And that was the end of the public show. The hacker took control of my phone, actually took control of the phone remotely. Accessed text messages, emails, all my accounts, everything. Reporters took to Twitter to openly solicit the hacker to send the reporters stolen information from my phone so they could use it to try to embarrass me. Basically, there's nothing you could do to me that would not be justified as far as they're concerned. Now, just a few hours ago, the publication Wired put out an article, an interview actually, with the hacker, who says that he accessed my phone when a, quote, insider gave him information that the insider apparently had access to and allowed him to switch my phone number over to a SIM card that he controlled. And there are going to be consequences. There are going to be severe consequences. That includes the journalists who solicited stolen information from my phone. Okay, I hope you can afford more expensive lawyers than I can, because lawyer up. People have shown up to our house. We've been blackmailed. It got to the point where we need 24-hour armed security in our house all the time. They're aided in their efforts by larger institutions. There have been several lengthy hit pieces published about me, some reaching back over a decade to my time as a shock jock radio host in my early 20s, looking for dirt. Media Matters took the time to review dozens of videos from back 12, 13, 14, 15 years ago, publishing their findings under a headline promising to reveal my sordid past. Now, these institutional efforts to silence me and us have continued all the way up to this week. So in fact, less than a day before I was hacked, we received word from YouTube that I had committed a series of alleged violations of their terms of service and also of their ad partnership guidelines, which will now lead to my demonetization and potentially being banished forever from the platform. Now, YouTube's ploy, what we have to understand about big tech, their ploy is to be intentionally vague about their guidelines. They won't tell you. They'll tell you you violated something, but they won't tell you exactly what it was or how that thing violates the guideline, because they want to afford themselves the latitude to demonetize and deplatform you whenever they feel like it. Just coincidentally, YouTube decided you're not allowed to say anything about Dylan Mulvaney. YouTube has decided that I'm not allowed to use biologically accurate language when discussing Dylan, or presumably any other trans-identified person. And for what it's worth, it doesn't seem that other channels are being held to this standard right now. So we were told by sources at YouTube that a decision to target our channel had come from the highest levels of the company. And they're looking for something, a reason to take us out. Now, of course, there is a way out of this jam. You know, the big tech, they're very generous, and they'll give you a potential off-ramp. So if I simply respect the preferred pronouns and I stop accurately gendering people, then I can likely continue to do my show on the platform. I can get it remonetized after, a short probationary period. And I can continue making over $100,000 a month on YouTube ads, which is a huge part of how we produce and pay for the show. In other words, all I have to do, basically what they've told me, is I want to keep the money, that's fine, keep the platform. Just give up your integrity and your soul in its place. And to that I say, hell no. So that's why I can announce right now, in fact, that starting on Monday, and we've never done this before, but starting on Monday, my show will be available for free for everyone every day on Daily Wire Plus. But we don't need YouTube for the show. In fact, there's another major platform that has the same kind of power to drive the conversation, and because of a recent management change, is now a free speech platform. And that's why we're going to start uploading the full show to Twitter every day as well. So you can find it there. We'll take the audience, the influence, and our integrity. We like to have all three of those things. So here's the point. In this age of untruth, there is no greater crime than to speak the truth. And the more fundamental the truth, the more you are forbidden from uttering it.